Hey, Patriots fans! We're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved New England Patriots. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. This way, you'll stay updated and never miss any breaking news or exclusive content. The news that has been quietly making its way through the corridors of the NFL world is now impossible to ignore. Terry McLaurin is officially the new star, the shining jewel, the cornerstone that the New England Patriots have been craving for seasons that seem to stretch endlessly without a true explosive talent. Rumors have been swirling for weeks, whispers in locker rooms, speculation in analyst circles, hints dropped during interviews. But now the reality is staring us in the face, and the implications are monumental. McLaurin, known for his lightning-quick routes, precise hands, and an uncanny ability to read defenses like an open book, is stepping into a team that has been hungry for a dynamic playmaker, someone who can turn games around in a blink. Patriots fans who have endured years of rebuilds, quarterback uncertainties, and defensive brilliance without consistent offensive firepower are now suddenly dreaming bigger than ever. The energy around Gillette Stadium is shifting, a tangible buzz that crackles in the air as media outlets scramble to reframe narratives around a team that suddenly has hope, but also the weight of expectation. McLaurin's arrival is not just a player signing. It is a seismic shift that could redefine the identity of a franchise that has lived in the shadow of its legendary past. Every move he makes, every reception, every training camp highlight is now scrutinized, analyzed, and celebrated before it even happens, because in the world of the Patriots, excellence is not optional, it is demanded. What makes this move even more tantalizing is the timing and the context, because McLaurin isn't just joining any offense. He is stepping into a situation that demands innovation, urgency, and leadership that transcends statistics. The Patriots, under the watchful eye of Bill Belichick, have always thrived on discipline, scheme, and meticulous preparation, but the missing ingredient has often been a transcendent playmaker who can dictate the pace, energize the crowd, and force defenses into a constant state of panic. McLaurin's skill set aligns perfectly with these needs, blending speed, agility, and football intelligence into a package that could effortlessly dominate matchups. The locker room is reportedly buzzing with excitement, whispers of chemistry, connections forming with the quarterback, and veterans expressing cautious optimism that perhaps, finally, the offense will have a weapon capable of turning potential into reality. Social media has already erupted, with fans dissecting every highlight from his previous seasons, drawing comparisons to legends, and speculating on his immediate impact on divisional rivalries. Analysts are recalculating projections, mock drafts, and fantasy football rankings with fervent intensity, all to account for this sudden infusion of talent. It is more than a signing. It is a narrative pivot, a storyline rewrite that instantly elevates expectations while simultaneously placing McLaurin under an unrelenting microscope. Each practice session, each preseason game now carries layers of anticipation, because the rumors were true, the hype is real, and the Patriots are no longer a team defined solely by defense. They have a weapon that can change everything in an instant. Even within the broader NFL landscape, McLaurin's move has caused ripples that extend far beyond New England. Teams across the league are suddenly recalculating strategies, adjusting defensive schemes, and worrying about matchups that now feel significantly more threatening. Analysts on talk shows are dissecting the Patriots' offensive alignment, projecting how McLaurin could exploit weaknesses, and debating whether this signing signals a shift in philosophy for a franchise long known for cautious, meticulous planning. It is a rare moment where one player's arrival doesn't just impact his team, but alters the entire competitive landscape, forcing rival franchises to acknowledge a new variable they hadn't fully prepared for. Fans of other teams are reacting with disbelief, envy, and concern, realizing that the Patriots' offense might finally match the ferocity and unpredictability of their vaunted defense. McLaurin's own preparation and mindset have become hot topics, with insiders hinting at his relentless work ethic, his late-night film study, and a determination that borders on obsession. The narrative of a Patriots revival is no longer a fantasy. It is a plausible, tangible storyline that has media outlets scrambling for content, Twitter exploding with speculation, and podcasts dissecting every possible scenario for how this could unfold over the season. The intrigue is amplified by McLaurin's history as a dynamic and versatile receiver, one capable of producing explosive plays in critical moments, forcing opponents to constantly adjust coverage schemes. It is exactly the kind of excitement that fans crave, a storyline full of potential triumphs, strategic drama, and the promise that the Patriots' offense might finally evolve into a force as feared as their defense has been for decades. Rumors have also begun circulating about how McLaurin fits into the Patriots' locker room culture, a notoriously strict and disciplined environment where chemistry can be just as critical as talent. Sources close to the team have hinted at early bonding sessions, subtle leadership cues, and the subtle way in which McLaurin's presence seems to lift spirits and confidence simultaneously. Veterans reportedly see him as a figure who can balance youthful energy with veteran poise, someone capable of bridging gaps in communication and execution. Off the field, the whispers suggest an exciting synergy with the coaching staff, who are known for adapting their schemes to maximize the talents of key players, potentially unlocking a level of offensive creativity unseen in recent seasons. Social media chatter reflects fan speculation, with debates about whether McLaurin's agility will allow him to exploit mismatches against dominant cornerbacks or if he can become the go-to target in high-pressure, fourth-quarter situations. The narrative is rich with possibilities, combining player skill, strategic ingenuity, and the ever-present pressure of performing under the bright lights of Gillette Stadium. Media personalities are already crafting storylines of legendary performances, highlight reels, and what-if scenarios, building a drama-filled arc around McLaurin's impact on the Patriots. Each rumor, each insider tip, adds fuel to a fire of expectation and excitement that grows daily, making it impossible to ignore the sense that New England has finally found the offensive spark it has long yearned for. The storylines converge, the speculation intensifies, and the excitement is palpable, signaling that this signing might not just change the Patriots season. It could redefine the trajectory of the franchise for years to come. At the same time, the skepticism cannot be ignored because with every major acquisition comes a wave of doubt, analysis, and cautious assessment. Critics are already dissecting McLaurin's durability, questioning whether his explosive play style can withstand the grind of a full NFL season. Questions linger about his chemistry with the current quarterback, his ability to thrive in the Patriots' unique offensive system, and whether his presence alone could transform a team known for its strategic precision rather than offensive fireworks. Yet, even among skeptics, there's an undeniable acknowledgement that McLaurin possesses the talent to force opponents into constant defensive recalculations. The conversation is layered with intrigue, uncertainty, and hope, as analysts debate whether the Patriots can leverage this signing to dominate the division or if initial hype might fade under the weight of expectation. Fan forums are exploding with theories, from predicted touchdown counts to fantasy football dominance, and media outlets are treating McLaurin's first few games as a preview of potential franchise-altering success. Even with cautionary voices present, the underlying current is one of excitement and anticipation, because talent of this caliber doesn't come along every season, and when it does, it shakes the entire league. It's a delicate balance between optimism and realism, where each reception, each yard gained, each highlight reel catch will be scrutinized not just for performance, but for the narrative it reinforces. That Terry McLaurin might finally be the player to electrify a Patriots offense that has been longing for a true superstar for far too long. Every practice, every training camp session, and every preseason snap carries an aura of suspense and expectation as fans, analysts, and insiders attempt to predict the season's trajectory with McLaurin now on board. Reports suggest his work ethic is infectious, inspiring teammates to elevate their own performance levels, creating a synergy that could transform not only the offense, but the entire locker room dynamic. Conversations in sports bars, online forums, and pre-game discussions are dominated by speculation about how quickly McLaurin can become the centerpiece of a Patriots offense that has historically relied on balanced execution, situational discipline, and methodical play calling. The debate is layered, with one camp envisioning immediate domination and record-breaking performances, while another urges patience, reminding fans that integration into a new system is never seamless. Rumors abound about how the coaching staff plans to utilize his versatility, whether in deep threat roles, intermediate routes, or innovative play-action setups designed to exploit defense's weakest points. The energy surrounding this narrative has created a sense of inevitability, as if the Patriots' fortunes are poised to pivot dramatically with McLaurin's arrival, blending hope, hype, and careful strategy into a complex story that is captivating audiences across the country. The excitement is tangible, almost electric, signaling that the coming season might finally offer the offensive fireworks fans have been craving, coupled with the strategic mastery that defines the Patriots brand. Each day, each practice, each speculative headline adds layers to a growing narrative that is impossible to ignore, suggesting that Terry McLaurin's presence might not just influence a single game, but the trajectory of the franchise for years to come. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. And finally, the cultural and psychological impact of this signing cannot be overstated, because a player like McLaurin brings more than physical talent. He brings an aura, a presence that shifts mindsets, instills belief, and ignites passion among fans and teammates alike. The Patriots' identity, historically rooted in defensive dominance and methodical offensive planning, is now infused with an element of unpredictability and excitement, creating a narrative that is both thrilling and nerve-wracking for anyone invested in the team's success. Rumors of potential highlight reel touchdowns, last-minute game-winning catches, and dynamic sideline celebrations circulate endlessly online, contributing to a sense that McLaurin's influence extends far beyond the field. Analysts speculate about his impact on ticket sales, media attention, and even recruitment, imagining a domino effect that elevates the entire franchise to new heights. This is the type of acquisition that fuels conversations, inspires debates, and dominates sports commentary for weeks, because it combines talent, timing, and narrative potential into a perfect storm of intrigue. Patriots fans are suddenly dreaming bigger, imagining playoff runs that were once speculative, envisioning divisional supremacy that seemed distant, and reliving memories of past glory with a renewed sense of possibility. The rumor mill continues to churn, but in this case, every whisper seems grounded in tangible potential, making Terry McLaurin not just a signing, but a symbol of rebirth for a franchise that has long been defined by excellence, anticipation, and an unyielding desire to reclaim dominance on the grandest stage of all. The speculation surrounding Terry McLaurin's arrival of the New England Patriots has reached a fever pitch, as insiders hint at potential changes in the offensive strategy that could make the team nearly unrecognizable in terms of aggression and dynamism. Conversations in the media revolve not only around McLaurin's individual talents, but the ripple effects his presence might have on the team's overall identity, raising questions about how the Patriots will balance their traditional discipline with a need to capitalize on a transcendent offensive weapon. Rumors suggest that the coaching staff is considering a variety of innovative plays specifically designed to highlight his speed, agility, and uncanny ability to read defenses in real time. Social media is ablaze with speculative scenarios, ranging from deep touchdowns that exploit mismatched cornerbacks to multi-touchdown games that redefine the expectations of what a Patriots offense can accomplish. Even veteran players are reportedly adjusting their approach, keenly aware that McLaurin's talent demands attention and may alter their own roles on the field. Analysts debate endlessly about whether this signing signals a long-term shift in philosophy or if it represents a one-season gamble on a high-impact athlete. In every conversation, the recurring theme is anticipation, as fans and commentators alike sense that the Patriots' offense could finally become a spectacle capable of capturing national attention, driven largely by the electrifying presence of Terry McLaurin. Off the field, the chatter is equally intense, fueled by insights from practice sessions, training footage, and insider commentary suggesting that McLaurin is already influencing team culture in subtle but profound ways. Veteran players reportedly admire his dedication, noting that his preparation routines, film study habits, and meticulous attention to detail have raised the collective standard of performance. Rumors indicate that the quarterback-receiver chemistry is developing faster than expected, with early reports describing precise timing, seamless route execution, and an almost telepathic understanding of each other's movements. Fans are dissecting every snippet of practice footage online, theorizing about potential formations, play combinations, and the impact of McLaurin's presence on the Patriots' strategic versatility. Analysts speculate that opposing defenses will be forced to adjust in real time, knowing that one misstep could result in an explosive gain or a critical score. Conversations about the team's future now revolve around how quickly McLaurin can become a dominant force, whether he can consistently perform under the pressures of a high-stakes season, and if his arrival might spark a period of sustained offensive dominance that complements the historically formidable Patriots defense. The buzz is not just about a player. It is about a potential franchise transformation, and every rumor reinforces the sense that the Patriots are on the verge of something extraordinary, something that could reshape the expectations of fans and analysts alike for years to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.